Hey, what's going on, guys? Follow CQ. Hey, what's going on? My name is Paulo CQ.
And I'm Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple.
Oh, man, I missed it.
You missed it, but it's okay. This is the Power Couple Show, guys.
Welcome to the Power Couple Show, guys. Monday through Friday,
8:30 a.m. Eastern.
Thank you for joining us today, guys. Today we're going to be talking about you've crossed the line.
Man,
right?
you've crossed the line.
You know, so often.
Everyone has a line.
Yeah, everybody does have a line. Everybody has a line.
You know, sometimes it's good to cross it.
Never good to cross it.
Yeah, like in a race.
No.
In a race, you want to cross that line.
Never. You never want to cross the line.
You always want to cross the line. Not always. No. It depends on the situation. If it's in a race,
Dude,
you
this is
better
not a
cross
race.
the line.
This is
Well, if you and I are racing
we're
together
not racing, though.
towards our
Is this
vision,
a race show or
we
something?
got to make sure we cross the
This is
line.
not a racing show.
I'm just saying, there's positives.
This is a
and
Power
negatives.
Couple show. Okay?
This is the Power Couple
You
Show.
didn't come here to learn how to race.
Well, in the for power couples, and you have a vision that you have to cross the line to reach
No,
that vision.
there is no line.
Yeah, man.
You
Sometimes
just,
you
there's
gotta be
always
reasonable.
unlimited.
You
just
just
get-
reasonable.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
unreasonable means there is no line.
Those of you who got to see that, right? That was really funny.
Look,
They
anyways,
have this big glare here, which makes
she
me
never
look like
lets
I'm,
me. She never lets
It looks
me.
like I'm coming from
Look,
heaven.
they come to the show. They need to know what this
Baby,
is about.
best pickup line. Ready?
No, not ready.
Did it hurt
What?
when you fell from heaven? Ooh.
That's so whack, man. I don't know what's going on with you. Today.
No,
Are you awake?
The light. Look, doesn't it look like I'm coming from heaven?
It does look like you're coming from heaven a little bit.
Yeah,
So
I know.
it's a little glares and stuff.
Anyway,
Look.
look ahead.
You've crossed the line, right? What are we talking about?
Man,
What are we
you
talking about?
you've crossed the line, dude.
Dude, you've crossed the line right now.
No,
We're
man.
talking about something else.
You've crossed the line. Everyone
crossed the
has a
line.
line. What's your line? And how often does your spouse cross it?
No, it shouldn't be
But
crossed.
wait.
It's not how often it gets crossed.
Well, sometimes it does.
No.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
No,
But
it
let
should
me ask
never
you
get
something. What's
crossed.
more important is how do you respond
The
to
only
that?
reason why it gets crossed is because they don't understand what we're going to share with them today.
So what are you sharing with them, baby?
Dude, we're
You're full of wisdom.
dude,
Welcome all the audiences from YouTube, from
Vimeo, YouTube.
Stitcher, from SoundCloud, Podomatic, iTunes, and the PowerCoupleShow.com. We love you.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've crossed the line is basically the only reason why that happens is because sometimes people in a relationship, they don't have laws. They don't have laws that govern that people are supposed to abide by. Like, I mean, we have laws here. I mean, if you start killing people, you know, you don't get ice cream for it. You know, you go to jail. You know, there's
That's
laws,
true.
there's consequences, right? Same thing with the relationship.
You need principles.
Yeah.
You need
Laws,
Laws.
right? Because sometimes when we don't abide them, you know, this is the reason why couples, they cross the line. This is the reason why they get mad, they get disrespected.
they start going like this.
Exactly. Because
Right?
they're,
By the
they're
way,
crossing
I'm like
people's
snapping my
lines.
fist here.
You know, maybe sometimes in the public situation, they don't want to be embarrassed.
You know,
maybe they don't want to be joking around.
Laws basically, this is what it means, guys, because you're like, laws? I don't want to have a law in my household. You know what I mean?
Dude, I
Like,
mean, some of you guys
no,
have laws
it-
already,
it's just-
and they're
it
working
is.
against you.
it's just exactly. You
But-
whether you like it or not, you are operating under specific laws, and
You are.
laws come from your values, your belief system, right? And either they're going to serve you or serve against you. And some of you, because you're not aware of having laws, you have laws of being unaware of having laws, right? That's like your principle.
Exactly.
Somebody always says this, right? If you don't have always, you'll end up with nevers.
Yeah.
What does this mean? Well, we always talk about every decision we make. If that's not an always or a law, right?
Yeah.
What happens? You end up never communicating about every decision, and what happens?
That's true.
What happens? Then suddenly this guy chooses something, I choose
I just
something,
start
and
making
then
my own decisions.
we probably book things on the same day. I'm like, yo, I thought we were gonna do this.
No
No, I thought we were
communication,
gonna
right?
do that. Well, I want to do this. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I mean, a couple of the laws that were established early in the relationship were laws like, you know, you communication was one of them.
Communication
you
was
gotta
a huge
communicate. You gotta communicate. You know, I didn't understand anything about communication. I would just disappear and think it was okay. You know?
Yeah.
I would leave and not, you know, I would never communicate what I was doing, what was happening, where I was at. So because of that, it led into a lot of things.
Another
you
law.
felt hurt.
Yeah, another law that we created, right? And the whole purpose of this is so that we have order.
Yeah.
There needs to be order in the house. Okay. Another law we created was honesty, transparency. You know, a lot of the times I love sharing moments like this when Paolo would lose something or break something. You know, as hard as it was to face that he lost it or broke it, you know, I needed to know this, right? I needed to know this for like car keys. Remember that one time?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember one time we were getting ready to go somewhere. I forgot where.
Uh-huh.
And he had like locked the keys in the car. And the entire time I'm getting ready, and I don't see him. Like, he's like gone. And I'm like, where the heck have you been? And he has like something behind his back, and he's like, well, don't get mad. I lost the keys. I locked them in the car. And I was like, oh my gosh, now we're gonna be late, right? But I respect that more than him saying, oh, I don't, like, you know, lying and covering it up and blaming it on someone else. The fact that he just says it is awesome. Those are laws, right? Honesty, transparency about emotions, about feelings. I don't want to go do this, babe. I need your help. You know, that stuff.
Is it me or is it dark as hell in this room?
No, man, I'm coming from heaven.
Dude, I think it's really dark.
I think I'm coming from heaven.
It's really dark.
You know, another one is this.
I mean, if you can't even see my face.
You know why? Those lights broke. We gotta replace those.
That's what it is.
But look, another law, right? Again, what's the purpose of law? To have order. That's the only reason. You need order, guys.
Yeah, you do need
Sometimes you misunderstand your roles because there's no communication as to what the laws are.
Exactly.
One thing that we were working on is that, you know, he's the head of the household. He governs where we head. And I have to say, you know, you're doing such a great job.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No, seriously, like where we are today is literally because of the decisions you've made.
That's crazy.
The decisions you made.
Pretty
And
sure.
because I recognize he is the head of the household, he is the leader, I submit to that. And the only thing I do is guide, right? Because I'm the neck. So if I don't feel like the direction of this household is going the right way, because I'm the neck, I have the right to say, hey, I don't know, maybe you should look over here to make sure we don't fall in a ditch, right?
Exactly.
But that's understanding the roles,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the head, I'm the neck. The neck can't go the head can't go anywhere without the neck, right?
Exactly.
It'll just go straight.
Yep.
You need the
Very
neck
true.
to move, to maneuver, check all views.
Yep.
And that's what we do, right? The men of the household, they bring the proposals, right? Hey, I think we should do, you know, this. I think the family should do. I'm thinking of this, you know. And what I do is I support him, you know. That's what the neck does. It supports the head, right? Imagine removing the neck. Can the head function?
Can it function? No.
It's just it can't even look straight anymore.
It can't.
Right? And so what I do is I say, you know what? Either I think that's a powerful idea, I got you 100%, or I'm going to say something like, hey, you know, I think that's not such a good idea. I think this might be the outcome. And we talk about it. And this is why he always loves asking me. This is why I love asking him, because we play such powerful roles together to keep this family moving forward. Man, we don't cross the line.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good to cross the line. That's when you're like, something people do often. It's not good why people do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you are doing it often, look, how do you respond to that? Because it's not like we've never crossed the line with each other.
we have crossed the line with each other. But I mean, the best way to respond is immediately just asking for
I think your
forgiveness.
energy is going down or something.
Just asking for forgiveness.
Is his energy going down or something?
It's just it's a dark.
You better tell them what's up, man. What is this? What show are we on right now? Where
Power
are we?
Couple Show.
Where are we?
The Power Couple Show.
Monday through what?
Friday.
At what time?
8:30 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, he said it. Very good. Come on. So you were saying sometimes how do you respond to it? I think because we've crossed the line before, but how do we respond to that? Because that's more important.
Yeah, I mean, immediately just ask for forgiveness.
Can I kick you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like right in the chin. Like this.
Why are you gonna kick me for?
No, how do you respond? Look, seriously.
You immediately ask for forgiveness. You drop to the floor.
No, get out of my face.
One of these.
No. What do you do? Look, seriously, because some people think that because one person crosses the line, it's okay for you to cross the line too.
Yeah, I mean, they retaliate. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
I mean,
wrong.
That's what we're taught in this world to, like, you know, if someone throws something at you, you
Throw
pick
it
up
back.
you pick up what they threw at you and throw it right back
Wrong.
with more force.
Yeah, that's
Right?
wrong.
Retaliation.
That's
And
wrong.
That's I mean, think about it. I mean, you look at even when we give examples, you look at gangs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why they keep killing each other is because one of them murdered their brother. And it's like a nonstop war. It's an endless war. And the same thing is
No one's ever satisfied.
no one's ever satisfied, right? Because they haven't came to an agreement. They haven't decided to forgive. They haven't
Check this out.
They haven't done any of that stuff. So because of that, it's a constant retaliation.
Now, the reason why this happens
Never
is
ending.
because a lot of people, they believe their fulfillment comes from the people they surround themselves with.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
It's not true.
If this guy goes crazy in the head,
Which
right?
sometimes I do.
And no, I'm saying like if he goes crazy in the head and
I
decides
might
to
just get crazy in the head
can
right
you
now.
listen? Goes crazy in the head and decides that he's gonna like end the relationship or something, right? My happiness,
I'll never do that.
my happiness, my peace is not fulfilled by his actions
No, it's not.
and his presence.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not.
It's not. And my presence, my actions should not be fulfilled for his peace and his happiness. That's wrong. And the reason why people retaliate is because they allow them to hold all of their joy, peace, happiness, whatever.
They give him the keys.
So therefore,
You ever
when
give
he
me-
when he crosses the line, I'm like, damn, you hurt me. You have my joy. I need to get it back. And that's
It's
not true.
It's like when you give the keys to like a teenager, right? And you have like a car, and you know they ain't supposed to drive it. You know they don't know how to drive it. And you give them the keys. What are they gonna do with it? They're gonna wreck it, right? That's what I did with my parents' car.
Yeah, man.
Completely total.
Look, guys.
Right?
You need to be fulfilled with who you are, right? No matter what, like whether they are there or not.
Exactly.
Because that knowing and understanding that you are you and you're gonna choose to be happy, joyous, peaceful, right?
Exactly.
Without the other partner, right? When you make that conscious decision, what happens is the whole line crossing thing, it doesn't exist because you're fulfilled. It's like
Exactly.
I don't need to cross the line to
Exactly.
get any type of fulfillment, satisfaction, or vengeance, right?
No.
Because you know where you stand. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if both of you can do that, you'll have a household that never decides to cross each other's lines. Why should you be crossing them? You should help and create lines, man. You should be helping create order.
You should extend that line.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Like, there's no need to cross them, man. There's no need.
I mean, sometimes it gets so bad that like the line thins out so small that they say hi and they've crossed the line.
That's it, because it's like-
because it's gotten bad.
Yeah, it's like
gotten
the
really
last
bad.
straw, you know?
Yeah, it's like hello, wow. You know,
Yeah.
it's right, like hey honey, you want some coffee? I want tea. You know, it's like, oh, I made you some chicken. I hate chicken.
Man, you never make anything right.
Exactly.
You know,
right.
and it goes like, and then they bring
So
like
the line
past
gets-
experiences.
The line gets really thin, and what you want to do is you want to make that line so long, right? Which this is what we call like depositing into your into your emotional bank account, right?
Mhm.
And just constantly respect each other to the point where even if you were to do something that the other person might not like, because the line is so extended so far, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Now we're not saying it's okay to do it. It's just sometimes we're not perfect. Sometimes we do stuff and we say, man, we could have said that differently. We could have delivered that differently. Our intention was good, but the way we said it was not right.
Right.
You know, and sometimes you need to have those things. But if you're constantly at each other's throat, the line is like that small.
For example,
You know what
right?
I'm
I'm going to give an example by what he means, right? You know, Paolo and I, man, these shows have been helping us.
They have.
They've been helping.
have.
They help us. They make us keep
make
us
us
accountable to make the right choices and decisions. And so our line honestly has been getting so big. It's been getting so big that we don't right like get upset over little things.
Now, because we gotta keep it moving.
Right. And so when I was at church this Sunday, right, he's talking to me and I'm getting ready to. We got there late, so I'm a little like frustrated that we missed praise and worship. And he comes in and he's telling me, oh man, about the business and like this thing, and I'm like, hey man, wait, can you not talk? I'm trying to get into the spirit right now. And I said it wrong, right? I said it with like this snappy little moment, like not right now, like and he went, oh, like, you know, and he got really upset. And I was like, damn, why did I say it like that? You know? And so now I'm trying to, you know, engage into the church, right? Like I'm trying to like, you know, step in, like get out of like the fleshly mindset and get into the spirit. And, you know, I wanted him by me. Like I wanted him by me. I'm seeing all these couples around me and they're all like, you know, like warmed up.
That's
and
so
like,
funny. I never saw it.
I saw it all. And because I guess I saw it more because you were not there. And I'm like, damn, so I go try to hold his hand and he's like, and I'm like, and I'm like, now I'm thinking everyone saw that, like the people behind me, like everyone saw that. They think that we got issues and like all this starts heightening in my head. And I'm like, oh my God, like can this like leave? I'm trying to engage. Now by me trying to engage, I can't because now all these thoughts are like in my head. And then I'm like, you know what, Cass, it's fine. The line has been so big that this wasn't such a big deal that it was like, you know what, step outside, let's talk right now. You know, it wasn't like that because it wasn't like the last straw. I had so much peace that I was like, you know what? You know, I can see he's being cold right now, but he needs a moment.
I did need a moment.
And I saw him, you know, getting into prayer, and he just needed a moment.
I just needed a moment.
And I know that if I kept trying to engage him with me, it was going to make matters worse. So I respected it. And then by the end of the church service, you know, this guy, man, he went and he just started pouring his eyes out, his heart out to God. And at the end of the church, I just went to him and I was like, man, you know, I'm sorry. And then I was like, you know, you're being a little mean. I didn't like that, you know? And we expressed it. And it was just an immediate, like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, blah, blah, you know, I love you. And that was it, you know, and that's because we have that line so big. People, I mean, that one situation, usually that could have been the tipping point.
That could have been the tipping point.
Man, some people go crazy over something like that. You didn't hold my hand. You know what I mean? Like, it gets crazy.
It gets crazy. It does get crazy.
And it's because we have deposited so much to each other's emotional bank account that we don't have to go through that.
I'm a little weird.
You are a little
weird.
You're weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great example. And you know, I just, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Right?
I like that face.
I like that face too, man. That's the face that we always have. Right? Anyways, guys, man, Power Couple Show every Monday through Friday.
8:30 a.m.
Eastern, man.
I love this
show. Is there
show.
anything else you want to say?
No, man. Just look, guys.
We appreciate it.
Respect your lines. Create lines.
Yeah.
Communicate with each other.
Extend that line.
Look, the assignment is this.
Here's
the assignment, right? The assignment is to sit down with your spouse, right?
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm like coming from heaven, man. It's so cool. Like my face is like, oh, right? Anyway, you know, sit with your partner, right? Your spouse, and communicate what lines you want to have down, right? You know, communicate all of them. What roles are you going to have? What lines you're going to respect? And what I want you to do is go above and beyond respecting each other. Like, go overly just respect each other. And then number 3, write down why you love you, why you're going to choose to love yourself, that he does not hold your satisfaction and you do not hold his satisfaction.
Nice.
Write those things down, because what that's going to do is going to give you an understanding of where you stand, what your role is in the relationship, and to most importantly, respect each other. Guys, you want to be a power couple, that's what you do,
That's
man.
what you do, baby.
And we're not just a power. I know there's tons of power couples out there. There's so much we can learn from you. Guys, if you see this tab on thepowercoupleshow.com, those of you who are listening to us and you're not on thepowercoupleshow.com, go there. There's a tab there where you can click on. You can either leave us a message, let us know what topics you want us to talk about, questions, you know, feedback, you know, positive, you know, testimonials, whatever it is. And if you want to book us, maybe you have an upcoming event, you would love for us, the Power Couple, to go out there and speak to you. We would love to do that, guys.
To talk to you, man.
So go ahead, send us a message. Guys, we're here Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
There's also a banner there, right?
There's a banner there.
If
you want to find out
how we spend more quality time with each other, how we fall in love with each other more, how we learn more about each other, and how we actually make money just doing the things that we love to do.
Click right there.
Click a button. There's a button right there.
It's a banner.
It's a banner. It's just click me or something like that.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter over here.
Exactly. So, hey, we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to the show. We appreciate you, okay? And this is
The Power Couple. Thank you.